So today I'm going to show you how hand path is one of the crucial components to making you hit better golf shots. Learning hand path and how this affects the golf ball is probably crucial to make you become a better golfer, especially if you're looking to break 80 on the golf course. So come on, let's go do it. So obviously how we swing the club on the right path is really important to hitting the ball in the right direction. So path and club face is an important part, especially centered club face as well. But one of the things that most golfers don't train is how to use their arms and their hands and controlling hand path in order to control their shots. They'll talk about shoulders, and they'll talk about hips, and they'll talk about the hands and so on and so forth, but controlling the path in which they swing on is crucial. Now when we swing a golf club, I've talked about it before, the 3 circles. So we've got a circle that goes around me, okay, with the club head. My hands and arms go in a circle around me, and my body moves in a sort of a circular motion as well. We want those 3 circles to match up. So when I'm swinging a golf club, we want them to match. Well, the difference is with this, also as well, the club is swung on a circle around me, okay, on an arc, okay, or plane, as they call it, but so are my hands and arms. And I can change that plane, okay, by using my hands and arms, all right? Controlling my hand path is going to help me to control the club path. So learning to train these, as we talked about before, not only just face control, which we've done videos on before, and there will be another video come out with that, but learning face control and learning hand path control is 2 crucial factors in hitting the ball straight away or improving your direction, all right? So learning to do that is probably one of the best things to train. So to train this, what I've done is out in the distance here on the range, I've put 3 alignment rods out there, okay? The orange one is lining up towards my target, roughly, okay? But I've got 2 yellow ones either side. Now, the game here, or the name of the game here, is from doing little swings. You don't need to be doing big swings, but I just want you to train hitting the ball, okay, over the right hand alignment stick by changing your swing path. So I'm not doing it by changing my alignment. I'm still aiming towards my orange stick, okay? But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to feel what it's like to change my path, my hand path, to swing out, let's say, to the right hand side. So I'm going to stand here, swing out to the right hand side, okay? Just from a little swing. And that went over that yellow stick. Now I can also make it go more than that as well, because I'm in total control of my hand path, okay? So if I want it to go more, I can do. I can make it go to the right of it, all right? So that's changing hand path for an in to out swing. So those golfers that come over the top and everything like that, learn to change your arm plane or your hand plane and path by thinking, I'm thinking here of what path should I need to do with my hands to swing the club out to the right hand side. I can then try to focus on what it's like to swing it at the orange stick. Okay, so try and swing it at the orange stick, and that makes the ball go over the orange stick itself. Okay, so I'm focusing on my hand path, not the club path, the hand path to do that. I can then change it and try and get one over. This is the challenge and the task when you're practicing, to try now to feel what it's like to swing it over this left hand stick. Okay, so obviously it feels like my hand path is swinging more to the left hand side. So what have I got to do that? So I'm just going to feel that back and through, and that goes over the left hand stick. So I can learn to change path with my hands and arms. I'm focusing just purely on my hand path, not the club path. Most people get fixed up in this thing, but really you should be focusing on these things, okay, these 2 things here, and what path do they swing on around us in that circle. If I can try to eliminate or try to work on that hand path, which is really just a circular motion around my body like this, that's going to be on a constant path, just that I'm doing it, instead of being up here, I'm doing it around here and swinging it on the same path, okay? We see so many golfers get caught with either being too much inside here and the hands going out this way, or most common one is coming over the top. Well, learn to change hand path by doing that. So the trick is, once you've learned what it's like to swing the club from in to out and from out to in, or the hands working on those paths, it's much easier then to start finding the middle one, okay? Because you've already learned what it feels like to go too far and in each direction. And it becomes a lot easier to swing it down the right one, okay? So you can figure out what the path should be. And that's really crucial in developing your game. I would start though with little itty bitty swings, okay, just little tiny swings, half swings. You're not going to win awards by trying to go too big too soon, and then build it up, all right? Once you've mastered path, then you can start adding in face control to that as well, which we've talked about before in videos. But learning to control the face with these hands again is crucial, and you can combine those two skills up. So if I say, for example, bring my hand path from inside the line to out, and I turn the hands over through the ball, so I'm going to come inside to out, turn it over, obviously I'm going to hit a bit of a hook shot, okay? So I can control face, I can learn to control face and also control path, all right? So sometimes having an object in front of you like these, which gives you an indication or direction of where to swing to, actually can help to control path of the club a lot easier, because you're thinking more about the target really and the direction you're trying to move through to, rather than trying to think backswings, for example. So practice that as much as you possibly can and get yourself in that position where you're focusing more on hand path more so than club path. If you do that, you're going to hit a lot better shots more consistently. So there we have it, okay? That's learning hand path control. You can learn how to control these hands and arms and swing on the right path. I promise you, your control of the golf ball, and it's the same, and often people say to us, you know, is it the same with the driver? Well, only do it with the clubs you want to hit good, okay? Just do it with any of them, even putter, okay? You can even learn path control with your hands with the putter, okay? I can feel my hands with the putter moving out to the right here, to the left. I can feel what that's like. So concentrating on the path in which my hands swing around me is crucial to learning golf. And this is a skill pathway that you need to train. It's not just going to happen, you have to train it, okay? So learning the correct path for the hands is crucial when trying to play good shots. Okay, learning that, you're going to be far more accurate than you've ever been before. So practice that as much as you can. Add it to your practice routine, okay? Come out here, if you can put rods out there, great, do it. If you can't, don't worry about it. Try to use a different colored piece of grass or something like that, and there's always gonna be something, or even a ball that's already there. Practice swinging to the right of that, to the left of it, and over that, okay? That's learning and training hand path, which is probably more crucial because they're connected anyway, than clubhead path, all right? Because the two will go together. It's amazing the success I have with people that tend to come from inside the line, for example, and I get them to feel as though they're swinging left of the sticks. Immediately their path will change almost up to, well, almost the opposite, to be fair, because they're learning how to change their hand path rather than changing club path, okay? It becomes harder. So practice that as much as you possibly can. Anyway, I hope that helps you. Please remember to like, to share, and to follow, and to subscribe to me as well. A lot of you are watching these aren't subscribing. I really would appreciate if you do, but really more importantly, share it with your friends. If you're looking for any help with your golf swing, more than happy to help you. I do a lot of in-person lessons now here at the Manchester Golf Academy. We've got great facilities here. I would love to help you out as much as possible. And let's grow that Malaska brand over here in the UK, because this is where I feel that we're really going to benefit with Mike's teachings and trainings.